Today I'm going to be flying my Tiltwing 3D plane. I have never seen one of these before. So we're going to find out if it works. I think I got the CG right. I did change how the battery hatch opens. Traditionally on this plane it slides out the front. This is based on the FT3D. So I've got a 1300 3S in there. Hopefully it's really light. I did have to push the battery way back because there's no rear servos. There's almost nothing in it. It's basically just an Elevon mix. But my wings do this, and then we can have differential. I really hope it flies, but I understand if it doesn't. I think we can get something out of it. My things that would make it not fly is if I got the CG completely wrong, but I don't think so. Or my rates are just way too high and it's really hard to control. The plane should fly in a straight line because it's modeled after a plane that actually does fly. So let's find out if it works. Oh no. I have my channels hooked up backwards. I almost threw this and I would have gone like that thinking it's going right, and it would have gone left thinking it's going left. It would have gone right. It would have flown great until I hit the, what do you call it? Until I hit the ailerons. Right now it's got a little bit of up elevator and I may have to trim that out. I wonder if that will trim out.
Maximum trim reached.
Yeah, we could trim that out. That would go down.
Trim center.
So that's trim center, supposedly. They're looking very even. I want to come out here and toss it into the wind. But with the grass being a little longer, I'm thinking that is going to be good for this flight. That's good. Feels solid. Run into issues with these things rattling themselves apart before. All right, let's wait for the wind to die a little bit. And here we go. Guys, it friggin' works. I didn't have enough I did have enough up elevator. I didn't have enough power in my servos. I had full back elevator and it would not climb out of that. And it definitely had more authority than that when I was over here. Flew up. So that's something I didn't take into consideration is bigger servos. I mean, I did when I was building it. I was like, I need bigger servos on this eventually, but I should be able to check it out. But in that dive, the servos aren't strong enough to make it pull out because those surfaces are just too big. I don't even know where it is right now. I walked right by it. I thought it was way further down. Well, the motor's free. Ah, shoot. Look. It's up there. I almost got out of that too, guys. Jeez. These trees are the bane of my existence. I got it back. I have these nice extension poles, and that one extends out almost the length of the yellow. And that one extends out almost the length of the tan. A stick on the end, and it was just enough to get this back. That's the damage it sustained from me smacking it. The prop came off from me trying to drive it out of the tree, but everything works. It came through like completely unscathed. There's a couple of spots on the bottom there, probably from me smacking it, but it works. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust the servo horn so I get less authority, but I have more leverage. I'm gonna give that a try. So I've got the servos planted there. The wind's pushing the plane around. Doing that and the wind's picking it up. And that's on high rates, so that's plenty of movement. I'm gonna go back to, I think, medium rates, and I'm hoping that I get enough leverage now where I don't get stuck in a, I don't know what they call that, but it's bad, where your control surfaces are too stiff in a dive. I almost threw this plane without turning the camera on. What a travesty that would have been. All right, probably no talking, but this will be fun. Okay, that's a lot of control. I'm going on low rates now. That was a lot. Medium's too much. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, that's so much better with low rates. I am 100% throttle though. Trying to get some trim. I don't know if it's nose heavy or I just trimmed it very poorly. Uh-oh, don't overspeed. Do not go too fast, because you will not come out of that well. Dude, that's on low rates. Wow. That's what I wanted out of this plane though, is for it to like roll so fast. And I dove too hard. That could be the end of the motor. It could be the end of the whole thing. In fact, that probably is the end of the whole thing. I'll be surprised if any of this is salvageable. Props busted. Big surprise. Oh, shoot. That battery smacked hard. Man. Well, let's unplug it. I'm sure those servos are... That one sounds okay. Yeah. That one's trashed. Yeah, I didn't think the downfall of this was going to be the servos not being strong enough. But that is exactly what it was. Proof of concept. That's why I didn't paint it. Didn't put anything into it. I just needed some stripes on the bottom so I could see what was what. And, yep. These carbon tubes in here did really well, though. So... there's that. Hope that motor still works. But something happened. Obviously something happened. High-speed dive happened. This would have pulled out of it if those servos were stronger. So, Well, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get a part 3, but we'll see. That was my FMS battery too. Big old bunk right on the end of it. I guess in the future I should put some padding in there maybe, because it was way back there and it just right into that motor. Whammo. Well, that's my tilt wing. It was. Back to the drawing board. Thanks for watching.